Hi, Poplar Run community. This is Toby Mason, your friendly HOA board director and pool liaison. So, what you're looking at right now is our brand new Poplar Run community website. This is what is going to tell you all about our community amenities, in particularly our swimming pool. All right. So, remember how last year we had those little green cards and you had a piece of paper that had your guest passes? Well, those are old. Those are outdated, and we are now in the technology digital age where we now have our digital guest passes. But we need you guys to set up your family households. So, this is what's going to happen. In your email, you are going to see an email from Poplar Run Community. All right. So you'll have a couple of emails that'll all come from poplarruncommunity.com. So in the next couple of weeks, the next 2 weeks before May 1st, make sure you're checking your spam account. This email is going to be sent to whatever email is sent from the HOA board. All right, so where do you get your HOA newsletters? That email. That's the email you're going to want to keep an eye on. All right. So sorry for all of my crazy emails. I have a whole bunch of them. It's a little crazy. Sorry. So you're going to get an email. It'll say, welcome to the club, something along those lines. New and improved pool pass. You'll get something. Again, remember, it's no reply at poplarruncommunity.com. It'll have all this amazing information, and it's going to have the member dashboard. All right. So the member dashboard looks like this when you sign in. Okay. I'm going to click out. I'm going to sign out. Hold on. Let me show you what's going to happen. All right. So when you sign in, you are going to sign in using that email that you sent, when you signed up for HOA communications, and if you don't get our newsletters by every week, you need to make sure you go and talk to Joe and get your email on file, because that's how you're going to log in. It's going to be that sacred email that you get all of your HOA information from. So you're going to put in your email. It has to be that email. Now, if your email doesn't work, find out, is it the other head of household for you? So it was my email, not my husband's email, that worked. So anyways, so you're going to go in there. You're going to type in your email. If you do not have the setup code, it's okay. You can leave it blank. Enter the member dashboard. All right. It's going to say that it sent you an email to access the member dashboard. So we're going to come back to my email, go all the way back up to the top. We're going to click on that. All right. And we're going to enter here. So we entered. All right. So welcome back. Yeah. Awesome. All right. So I've already set up my household, but I'm going to show you how to do that. All right. So we have me. Oh, look, you can see my beautiful little face. You have my husband and my 2 daughters. So how you can do this is you come over here. You are authorized in 2 head of household accounts. So we're talking about that is 2 significant others that are living in the home. This is going to be typically the people who have their name on the lease or on the deed to your house. They are the home owners, the home renters. All right. And then you have any of your dependents. All right. So what's really cool about your dependents is that you can add their name. Okay. It's not the account holder. Again, remember, these are the 2 account holders. They're the ones that are legally responsible for your home. Okay. Think of it that way. So your dependents. All right. You can add as many dependents as you have in your home. But let's say, what if you have like a what am I looking for? A grandparent, right? So you have Grandma Mason, all right? And she was born, okay. And you can click on this, all right? This works. Grandma Mason, all right? She's right here, okay? If she lives with you, she's a dependent, right? She's not the head of household, all right? But what I really love about this system is you can have them notify you by email if they've checked in or they've checked out. All right. Or you can say, don't notify me. Totally your choice. Okay. If you have a babysitter, if you have a nanny, somebody who's going to be watching your dependents, you can also set them up here. But here's the thing, you guys. All right. Once you've set this up, I want you to click, all right, member dashboard. And now you see all of these. What I really want everyone to do in Poplar Run, I want you to upload an image. Yes, you're going to have to go through your pictures. Sorry, these are, all right. But you're going to have to find a picture of just that person's face and upload it. Okay. You can do this from your phone. It's probably easier from your phone than on your computer, or email them to yourself, whatever. But I want you guys to have, so your face is connected to your name. And the reason why we're doing this is because the gate guards are going to ask you, what is your name? Mason. Type it in. And then they're going to see this household. And they're going to be like, oh, I see your face. You must be Toby Mason. Yes, I am. All right, you can go in. All right. If they do not have a picture, we're going to ask for a photo ID. Okay. Because that photo is what is connecting it to your account. They can look at you. Yep. If your picture doesn't match your name, they might ask for a photo ID. And that's just it. You're going to have to bring an ID so that you can get in. If you don't want to have to bring an ID to get into the pool, upload your picture. I will also tell you, we have an iPad for the gate guards. Let's say you don't have the ability to upload a picture. You can also ask the gate guards on the first day of you using the pool, hey, can you upload a picture of me into my account? And they can easily do this using the iPad that we have for check-in. Okay? So you have lots of different options. But of course, there's me, my family. I'm going to have to delete Grandma Mason because I don't have a Grandma Mason. Okay. And all of that. You can also, if you want to provide an additional number to text you if there's any club events, anything like that. All right. So we have all of this. Everyone is getting 10 guest passes. But let's say you want to buy additional guest passes. You can easily add to cart, go to checkout, fill out all of this information, proceed to payment, bing, bada, boom. Now you have 15, not just the 10. And now you have 15 guest passes if you're having a party or whatever. So that is a really cool feature there. You no longer need one of those little passes. They're connected to your account. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. The gate guard will say, you have 4 remaining passes. You want to use them today? All right, using. You have 0 guest passes after today. You may go in. And that's it. Easy peasy, guys. Easy peasy. All right. If you want to know more about our pool hours, they are on here. Okay, we're going to update these. Make sure this is all good to go. Our lap pool hours. Still working on updating this, but we want to make sure you are fully aware of the lap pool hours, when the lap pool is being used by the swim team, when it's going to be used for a swim meet, all of that. So that is very clear and concise. If you want to know more about the swim team, look at this. You've got a connection to our Poplar Run Penguins website. All right, you can check that out. All right. Our social events, we're going to update the calendar. This is also going to be used so that we can update this. Okay. And yeah. So if you have any questions about anything, you can also go by contact, and then you can use our members only contact, where you can contact general inquiry. Okay. One of the really cool things about this is when you go to member dashboard, if we have to close the pool for whatever reason, we can update it here so that you can see that we are closing the pool. It'll be on here. So if the pool's closed for whatever reason, you could just go to the Poplar Run portal and you'll be able to see, yep, it's closed because of rain. Please note, we are updating this keep an eye out for it. You might want to bookmark poplarruncommunity.com. Now, please note, this is a different website from the Poplar Run HOA website. Okay? This is a different website. This is our internal Poplar Run website. This is for the community amenities, for the swimming pool and for social events, and for we're new and improved. We're going to try to get it so that we're working out the kinks, figuring it all on how we can reserve the clubhouse through this site as well. I'm telling you guys, we're going into the digital age, okay? But we're working on it. So whatever account you use to log in, see, I'm using the same account for each page. Highly recommend you use same page, same email for both. Okay? All right. If you have any questions, please email Joe, our HOA community manager. All right. But hopefully this has been really helpful and easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.